It's Beth Misner, and I am here with not only a BNI member, but a very good friend, Ernestine, and I'm also a client of Ernestine's, and Ernestine, you're a client of mine as well, right? And we're very good friends.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy to have you here with me today and get to have the chance to talk a little bit about what you're doing and how you have changed it up in the current climate in order to be able to continue doing business and serving your customers. So thank you for that. Tell me just a little bit, Ernestine, about KantiGoods. What is it? What do you do? And why are you passionate about it?
The company is called KantiGoods, and yes, I am a BNI member almost for 7 years. So, and I met Beth to different events, and we became kind of friends. And I'm super honored I will be doing her Qigong classes all the time. So that's awesome. And she's a big fan of Kanti. So I'm very happy with that. So Kanti, I started this actually 10 years ago already. So my daughter lived in India, and then she lived in Nepal, and she wanted to give back after college. And I saw there all those artisans that make beautiful, beautiful things, but never have a chance to get it to the next step. So, and I was just in between jobs. So it was like, it came to me, it's like, you know, I need to do something with this. So we bought just earrings, and then I gave them to my friends, and they said, you need to do something with it. Yeah. And then my daughter Skyped me again, and she said, hey mom, can we buy those stuffed animals? These are all made by a women group. They were all victims from human trafficking and domestic violence. Can we buy those stuffed animals? Of course. Now we have earrings and stuffed animals. So now we had to do something with it. So that's how Kanti started. And that's now 10 years ago. And now fast forward, we support 9 different artisans from 7 different countries: India, Thailand, Nepal, Bali, Ghana. So we go there, we travel there, we meet all the artisans, because we really want to know how they make the product. So, but we really like to know that they support the families. We're supporting women organizations or small scale artisans that support their families. So that's how we started, and that's how we're doing it. And for 10 years, and of course, over the years, we have changed a lot. So we really got more stuck to our mission, and really, we started from the heart. We didn't start with a business plan, or I had no clue. I was a teacher. So I had no clue how to run a business, but so now we're doing this.
Could you talk with me a little bit about the work you do with logos? And I have a logo here that I commissioned from one of your artisans for the Business Voices. We have it in silver and we have it in gold. I also am wearing a logo for an organization here in Austin, the Amazing Women's Alliance. Tell me a little bit about your work with logos.
So, you know, Kanti has kind of 3 sides. We have the retail side, just all the products that we have. And then we have, of course, the wholesale side. And that's like when we go in stores and they buy products from us for wholesale. And then we have the logo side. And actually, I'm super passionate about that, because like a couple of years ago, there was a big earthquake in Nepal, and our silver artist, our big silver artist, he is a big part of Kanti, and he supports so many people.
I feel like I know him personally.
You know him because you know you can go to my website, and we have his story on there, and we traveled there because we really made a documentary from this film artist, and we really want to show you, when you purchase something with Kanti, that's what you do. But after the earthquake, their life came to a grinding halt, like our lives coming to a grinding halt now too, and their lives coming to a grinding halt now too. So we figured out how can we support them better with organizations or just companies that like to give a special gift, but that really represent them. So why not promote your own company with a logo that, you know, you have it from the Voices. If you wear the beautiful logo from the Voices, now that's a beautiful, that by the way, a beautiful logo, then people recognize that logo.
It looks so good.
But now this logo is also handcrafted by an artist from Nepal. So you're not only supporting your organization, but you're also supporting an organization, an artist that really does so well with his in his community. So, but what's really cool now, because with all our support that we give him, so he wanted to rebuild a school in Nepal, and you were a part of that because you donated, and a lot of people donated to, because we were trying to raise $10,000 more for him to finish a school that was also totally destroyed after the earthquake. But when the time came that we wanted to donate the money to him, luckily the government finally stepped up to help them with building the school. So he asked me if they could use the money to build a vocational school in the Himalayas
And
to
yeah,
train
of course.
more silversmiths. And I
Yeah.
was always asking him, hey, Dunbar, why are you not training women? But he said, well, what we're doing is with a hammer. And of course, that's men's work. And we can disagree with that, but that's the culture. So you have to respect that. But because I keep asking him that question, I said, yeah, but Dunbar, you are such a role model. If you would start using women, then other people would start using women.
Change the
And
culture.
exactly. And now he's going to train at this vocational school when it's finished, not only men, but also women.
Oh, that's fabulous. You are
So
helping to
we,
change the world.
well,
You really
tiny
are.
little bit, but I think
That's how it
if you
starts.
start believing something and asking people questions, why are they doing it, and
Yeah.
not bombarding it in. So say, hey, you have to make change and you have to do it. If you ask him questions and be respectful, he respects me as a businesswoman. So bit by bit, he takes my advice and he's doing something with it. Yeah. So, and some of the BNI members have also used the logos. I will give you a perfect example. We all know Mario. He has an IT
Mario
company.
Zambrano, a very
Mario, Super
well-known
Mario.
BNI member and leader
I
in
know.
Austin.
And he has an IT company, and a lot of times he says IT is so hard to do something good with. So when he gets a new customer or a new non-profit organization that he represents for the IT company, he let me make 6 or whatever, 8 pins or pendants, it depends of men or women, not from his logo, but from the logo from their company.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And then when he has his first meeting, he said, thank you so much. We have the story from Dunbar with it. And he gives the logo to them. And now people wearing their own logo, but who are they talking about? About Mario. Because they keep saying, we got it from our IT company. So even with wearing their own logo, they promoting the IT company. So, and that's kind of what I want. I really want people to start thinking out the box, be creative, and make an impact in a different way, but still think business-wise.
Ernestine, I want to talk to you right now about how you've had to change the way you do business in today's business climate, with all of us being quarantined or having stay-at-home orders, and we're doing BNI meetings virtually. How can we support you, and how can we keep buying products from you?
Well, that's a super question, and thank you so much for asking that, because of course Kanti lives a lot from events. We go to a lot of markets and big events, so is our main thing. And of course wholesale and the logos, but all those things came to a grinding halt. So, and even we have a great online presence, but of course we have to compete with convenient Amazon, and I get it, but it's like I think, you know, what I would really ask for all the BNI members, look up who you have in your chapter or in your, even in your state or country or city, and see who has a small business and support them, buy from them. So, because, you know, we are really trying really hard to be on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. And we we just started a campaign in April, and I'm super excited about that, because my company is all about making an impact. We still want to make an impact, and that is so important. That I feel all my company is all about making an impact. And to be very honest, I had a little bit of breakdown yesterday, and I was even in tears. And I'm not a teary person. I'm really not. I'm always positive and cheerful, and but yesterday it hit me. It's like, wow, I worked 10 years so hard and to support the artisans and even support people here and be positive, and you can build up a business. And I'm helping even small business now to help building up their business with all my experience that I have. So, but you know, luckily that's, I think, in my genes. I can put myself together pretty quick. It's like, okay, no, don't let yourself go. Something good must come out of it. So we have to go more online, and I have to work harder and harder to be online. So we just started the campaign, actually the whole month of April, and I just did a video today about it. It will be on Instagram and Facebook tonight. And if you buy a product from Kanti at this moment, I will send that same product in your behalf to somebody on the front line, because we still want to give people gifts, and nobody has time to go shopping and nobody has to do that. So we just did it with, like, if you buy these pair of earrings, these beautiful silver earrings, then I will send this pair of silver earrings in your behalf to somebody on the front line. And it can be a doctor, a nurse, and somebody in the supermarket, or maybe a teacher that goes above and beyond now. So whoever you feel you want to send it to, so buy a product on Kanti and we'll send it to that, because that's a little bit of impact we can make. And then hopefully, when everything goes by, hopefully people still know how to find Kanti, because I think being online, and if you have, maybe you're not ready to buy a gift for yourself yet, but you always want to buy a gift for somebody else, and we ship it for you. So it's easy. You don't have to touch it. We make a little cute card with it and a note, and all our products are wrapped in little bags. And these are made by a women group in Kenya. The girls are, it's from Austin Women Magazine. We're sending Austin Women Magazine over to Kenya. The girls are folding the bags, and then the bags are coming back. And I buy the bags because I need to have wrapping paper. So all the gifts are coming in those cute little Awesome Women Magazine recycled paper. So, we try really hard to go online, really, and do Zoom calls, and, and I'm just asking people to support us and just look online if there's something that you like. And, we need people, and that's so great that you want to be the, the big, how is it called?
I want to be your cheerleader for sure. How can we find you online?
You go on KantiGoods, Kanti, Kanti, so Kanti here on top, but then goods behind it, and it means beautiful goods. So it's KantiGoods.com, and I'm in Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn. So follow us, because that helps us a lot. Share our stories, make a comment on it, anything what you can, and buy a product and grade a product and tell where you bought it from. So for now, that's would be a huge help for us, because it's a challenge, and we work hard, but in the meantime, I also want to keep supporting the artisans, and it's super tough there too now. That's it's just hard for everybody at the moment. So we have to stay creative and stay positive and find different outlets. I always need a creative outlet. I know that I need to be creative, and so that's what I try to do. BNI is a big help for that. If I had my whole BNI team with me before I started my business, that would have been awesome. But bit by bit, you learn as you go.
Yeah. Well, what I hear you saying, Ernestine, is that not only for your business, KantiGoods, but for others, you really want to be giving the message that we will prevail.
Yeah, we will.
We will prevail. We will keep doing good. We will keep giving. We will keep serving humanity now, even on a bigger scale, and we will prevail. So, anything else you want to
it's all about
share?
Give us game. Is it about that?
It is. It is. Yes, it is.
Say it again.
Is there anything else you would like to share with my followers and the people I'm introducing KantiGoods to?
Well, I think if you surround yourself with the right people at the moment and cherish those people, support those people, it makes you feel good. Because I think what I keep saying, I was talking yesterday with my daughter, and luckily we're super lucky because my daughter and her little 4-week-old baby, they moved in with us at the moment. So we're super lucky. But when I had my little breakdown, and I said, I just want to make an impact, and I feel I cannot make an impact. And it's always good that somebody else also thinking, yeah, but mom, you did. You are supporting so many BNI members. You're supporting so many people in your community. You're always positive. You're always, and I think we need to say that more to people. We need to say something positive to say something where we're thankful for every day to each other, even the little thing. I think you're doing great with putting beautiful things on Facebook, beautiful views from flowers and things, and it makes you feel good. I think that's what we need. We need to feel good about it, whatever it is. If you go for a run or whatever, but be positive to each other. Let's I think that's probably the biggest message I want to do.
Here.
Yeah, love. Yeah.
This is another Kanti piece, and
that's kind of a Kanti staple. That's kind of a Kanti staple because
Says
I have
love.
to tell you that that's actually how I met Dunbar, because I saw
Oh,
somebody wearing a similar necklace that you were wearing, but then with the initials from the initials in Napoleon in there. And I loved it. It's like, oh, I love that necklace. How do you get that? And we were in Nepal and said, oh, I got it from this artist. And so we
that's how
find
you
this
found him.
artist. That's how we find him. And then he had a
Mhm.
huge Dutch connection, and that was so fun because I'm Dutch. So, that is a staple. That's a staple necklace.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
my
super.
favorite. I get so many comments on it when I wear it. I almost lost it in February. I left
Ooh.
the hotel room and left it on the bathroom counter. And fortunately,
Oh.
I was down in the lobby for a little while having breakfast and waiting for our ride to go to the airport. And one of the housekeeping staff came downstairs holding it and said, "Love lady, love
Oh, that's
lady."
yours. That's yours.
Got
Well,
my,
I see you
got my,
wearing so many things, and that's the same what
yes,
I'm
I've
doing.
got the
I'm wearing all the
bracelet.
Kanti stuff, but it
Yeah, I
goes so
love the
good with
bracelet.
everything else you're wearing. So you don't have
Yeah,
to be all Kanti decked out, but just wear one piece. We have
yeah.
beautiful, beautiful pieces, and we really try to
It
find those. It's like, yeah, so it makes you feel good, and there is an
does.
artist behind it, and that makes you even feel better.
Not just art, but heart.
Art with heart, like
Heart is,
Darlene from Austin Women Alliance Group. She always said it's a gift that keep giving, and it's so
it
true. It's a
really
gift
is.
you give it to
Really
you, it
is.
keep giving. So
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful way she always phrases for
Yeah.
me.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. This is Beth Misner, and I've been joined today by Ernestine Lammers with KantiGoods, BNI chapter member here in Austin, Texas. Go online, find her retail shop, and support her. You're not just supporting her, you're supporting small artisans in another country. You're also supporting the people that in the front lines that she's gifting with the purchase of your items. So go find her, support her, support everybody else. Ernestine, it's been a pleasure to have you with me today and to have your friendship that will continue on and keep growing. I love you so much, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Beth. I love you so much. Be beautiful, be Kanti.
Yes. Ah! All right. Thank you for
Bye.
watching, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.